Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com. On today's Duel Review, it's Mystery Men. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it. It's a mystery. Welcome to another Duel Review. Today is the 2nd of December, and we're going to be doing Mystery Men, the movie.
That's right, which came out in 1999 and is based on the characters from the Flaming Carrot comics, which was published by Dark Horse. But in this, they get their own storyline. That, as a matter of fact, I don't think I see a single Flaming Carrot, though it would have been funny if I did. Basically, we're in Champion City, and we're following the exploits of some wannabe superheroes. You have Mr. Furious, played by Ben Stiller. The Shoveler, played by William H. Macy, and the Blue Raja, played by Hank Azaria.
And Pee Wee Herman.
Well, yeah, but that comes a little bit later. I'll get to that. Don't worry, no worries.
Yeah.
And they want to be superheroes, and they look up to everyone's favorite superhero, Captain Amazing. But then Captain Amazing gets captured by his lifelong nemesis. What's his name? Frankenstein. Casanova Frankenstein. Casanova Frankenstein, that's right. And so, with no heroes to save the hero of heroes, they take it upon themselves to hold out tryouts, build up a team, and then go save Captain Amazing. The first person that they meet is actually Invisible Boy, played by what is his name? Kel Mitchell from Kenan and Kel, who was on Nickelodeon that they were on. And to branch out, Invisible Boy suggests, throwing a little party or what is it, like a barbecue, where they meet other wannabe superheroes.
A bash.
And they meet the Spleen, which is played by Pee Wee Herman. What's his real name? Paul. What the hell's his real name?
I don't recall.
Paul Rubens. Why did I forget Paul Rubens? And then they have the Bowler, or the Bowler's daughter, I should say. It's not really the Bowler, it's the Bowler's daughter, played by Janine Garofalo.
Yeah, Garofalo.
Garofalo, yeah, right.
Garofalo.
And they all have their own little powers. And then there's the Sphinx, who is a hero from another city who comes over to help them stop the nefarious Casanova Frankenstein and his disco-loving gang of Disconites? Disconites? Is that a word? No.
It is now.
I don't want to give away too much about the story like normal, because we don't like giving away the story. We'd like for you to experience it for yourself. But essentially, Mr. Furious, played by Ben Stiller, has an identity crisis. All the while, the Shoveler tries to deal with his proving to his wife and children that he is a hero, and the Blue Raja coming to terms with his adulthood by telling his mother, "This is who I am," blah, blah, blah. You have Invisible Boy finally realizing his power, because he can only be seen, the only time he can become invisible is when absolutely no one is looking at him. That's when he can become invisible. So he realizes his power, and he's kind of like, he's always the steady guy. He doesn't waver from his beliefs. He's always spot on. I've always liked Joe. Yeah, because he's the good burger guy. Then you have the Spleen, who was cursed by a gypsy, and, if you pull his finger or whatever, he farts. And sometimes they're silent and deadly, or sometimes they're just killer. And
I wish I had that power.
And Janine Garofalo's character, the Bowler's daughter, has had her father's skull placed inside a bowling ball, which is now possessed and can move around freely, provided she aims it and throws it. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. You have Dr. Heller, played by why do I always forget his name? He's in everything, and he does like music. Tom Waits, as I look down. Oh, Greg Kinnear plays Captain Amazing, which I like Greg Kinnear in a lot of things. But Tom Waits, I think he's very undercredited in a lot of the things that he does.
Okay. Yeah, so if you haven't gathered, this movie is kind of like a non-serious take on a superhero.
Oh, yeah, very comedic.
And it is a lot of fun. I do remember, I haven't seen it in a while. I wanted to revisit it. I didn't have time. I remember being a little bit disappointed in what I thought the potential was. Like, I thought it would be funnier than it was. Like, I love William H. Macy.
I love William
Frank
H. Macy.
Azaria.
Yeah. I like Ben Stiller too, but I think he could have
Rubens makes a good sandwich. You know, they're all good. Yeah, I mean, Ben Stiller, he was actually kind of disappointing to me in this.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I happen to love this movie. I think it's very funny. I think it's a great commentary on superheroes in general. You know, like one of my favorite scenes is the disco gang. What is it, Tommy C and Tommy P or whatever? And their group of gangs. They're over here ready to beat the crap out of the Mystery Men, although they're not called that at the time. And Ben Stiller and Hank Azaria and William H. Macy, they all start laughing at them because, they just have guns, and they're like, spitballing here, that chain would be a lot fun, would be more complete to your, to naming your gang if it was like a gold chain or something, just because it doesn't fit their theme, which I thought that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fun moments.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny moments. I like it.
Is it on Netflix? Have you seen it on there?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I own it, so I wouldn't have checked.
Okay.
So
Yeah, well, if you get the opportunity, definitely check it out, especially if you like any of those actors that we mentioned.
William H. Macy's great in this.
Yeah.
Just like Made in Heist, which we should do. I think he was great in that. We'll review that one. Made in Heist. You know that one with Christopher Walken?
Yes. Yes. You asked me before, and I said no, but I remember. I mean, he like hides in the box and stuff. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That was good.
Oh, 1999. I thought it was older than that.
Yeah, I thought it was older than that too.
We always say that though.
Yeah, I think it's just because we're getting old.
Well, when I think of these movies, I think high school, but I was out of high school by the time this came out. So, anyway, all right. Well, I just was hoping it was a little funnier than it was. That's all.
I don't know. I mean, because there's a fine line between funny and interesting plot line, and I don't know. I think
I need to revisit it.
Okay. Well, I enjoyed it. Because William H. Macy's like, should I eat this sandwich? And Tom Waits was like, that was completely out of context. Should I eat this sandwich? But that speech was funny. I like that speech. He's like, I don't want to get into it because it's funny. But Tom Waits' character is funny. He builds superhero weapons that are completely non-lethal. So you get like the clothes that shrink. Oh wait, no, that was from Austin Powers, wasn't it? No, yeah, they had clothes that shrink, and then they had tornado in a can, which was great, and then the blamer, right? You shoot someone and they start like yelling at someone else.
Like I say, I gotta revisit it.
I liked a lot of it. I thought it was great. Now flip the toggle. Which toggle? The toggle, the second toggle. We already flipped that toggle. You saying flip it again?
Toggle it. That's what it's called. Toggle.
So all in all, I say I would watch it. I enjoyed it very much. I like this movie a lot.
And I say it is fun, especially if you like any of those characters or any of the actors.
Yeah, William H. Macy, Hank Azaria, Ben Stiller. Yeah. I like Ben Stiller.
I thought it was a little weak for him, but I like William H. Macy. I think this was after Fargo, right? So for me, it was like, oh, I get to see him in a different role.
Maybe, I guess.
So anyway, yes, check it out. Especially if you can,
check it out for free, like on Netflix or something. Right. But I didn't see it.
Borrow from a friend.
Yeah, borrow it from a friend.
It was probably a pretty cheap DVD as well. So.
If you live near me, just ask me. I can lend it to you.
All right, guys, that's it. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube.
Right.
Send us your comments, recommendations for reviews.
Please recommend stuff. We recommend stuff. I mean, we can use the recommendations.
You can compliment Nick's hair, whatever you want to do. That's it. All right, guys, that's it.
I'm gonna grow it out again. That.
Yay! Finally, I end the week with a bang. She bangs. Stupid song.
Bye.
Next week, we take a look at Voodoo, the comic. Okay, finally one of yours. Shouldn't have got you that hover round.
It's so amazing.
Now you're spoiled. You don't walk anywhere. You just have me lift you out of the car and put you in your hover round.
That sounds weird.
Today, Sammy, leave Nick now.
I have been possessed.
By Sammy Davis Jr. Today is November the 2nd. No, it's not.
That's December 2nd.
Today is Today is December the 2nd, and we're going to be doing Mystery Men. And Nick is pretending to be a dead fish. A dying fish.
Dying fish, yeah, because if I was dead fish, no.
Are you Superman? You should cover it up. No, see. Oh, crap. I wonder if he ever did that. Like, just kind of, man, it's hot in here. Oh, shit.
Keep away my secret identity, because these hypnotic glasses of mine.
Yeah. I can't believe it's you. He doesn't wear glasses. Can't be Clark Kent. He wears glasses. Stupid Lois.
Well, you know that he has like a special power. It's like a hypnotic stare or something like that. So when people look at him, you didn't know
what
that?
the fuck power doesn't he have? Good grief. He hates Superman.
That's pretty intense.
I have powers of, suggestion now. I can read your thoughts. I can fart and smell like baked goods. As a distraction.
Baked goods.
I can control kittens.
Not cats, just kittens.
Like a new 52 thing.
Huh?
He can control livestock to do his bidding. Superman.
So he's like Aquaman now?
He's also got female genitalia. He can asexually reproduce. Superman can do everything. Asexuality puts the super in that.
Okay. Okay, come on, man. It's starting to get hot here.